Video on the question of whether we get to meet artisans and artisan partners with Noonday. I'm going to make a shorter version so it was way too long. So the short answer is yes. They artisan partners are the owners of the businesses. Noonday is partnered with around 300. I think it's like 330. It changes different numbers, different seasons. So around over 300 partners, businesses, and business partners are the owners of each of those businesses. Several of the business partners do come to Shine, which is the annual conference for Noonday ambassadors. And then around, I want to say 30 to 50 women travel every year with Noonday as well. And so they get to go to the shops. The exception currently that I believe, there's only about 3 or 4 countries each year that people travel to. And the Haitian shop has moved to other side of the island. Oh my goodness, my brain. Sorry, the Dominican Republic. And so there are opportunities for ambassadors to meet the people in the shops, go to the workshops, tour them, visit them, all those things. And then also at the conference, there's several people that'll be there as well, the artisan partners. And then on the trips, we have lots of photos and videos from the trips that people have shared and sent. I personally am friends with 3 of the artisan business partners, and I get friend requests from a lot of the workers as well. I don't really know as much about them. But yeah, I'm 3 friends with Eden in Kenya, Jalia in Uganda, and Anna in Guatemala. And so those are the 3 that I talk with more often than the others. I also follow several of the businesses on Facebook and Instagram. A lot of them have websites. I do know people outside of Noonday from before Noonday that have been to the artisan partner in Uganda. So Jalia's, again, she lived in that community for a while. So I have pictures of that community pre-Noonday being there, which is pretty cool. And then another friend lived in East Asia and worked at the Starfish Project, which is the company that does the storyline collection through Noonday. She and her sister worked there for a while, and so she's met several other people, and so I've heard stories about that as well. A lot of things are kept secret and confidential. I shouldn't say secret, but kept confidential because of safety reasons. If women are escaping sex trafficking, you do not share their names, right? And then also children, you don't share children's names, minors' names of the people. For Uganda, there's 2 different programs there. One is to help employing students, and the other one is not employing students. Oh my goodness, is funding schools, and the other one is funding college-age students, sending women to college, university. So those ones we don't have names for either. There are exceptions. The pieces that are named after people or places oftentimes will have the stories and the photos with those. And then when Noonday ambassadors go to those places, they will get photos as well. So we have lots of photos floating around Instagram. And if you join my group, I'll show you some of those as well. There was something else I was going to say. Oh, personally, I have studied art in India and been to several artisan villages, not specifically with Noonday villages though. So several artisan villages. I've also worked with Beating for Partners of the Americas. There's a program that works with each American state, North American state, partners with a South or Central American country. And so I was partnered with Brazil in the University of Wyoming, and you created jewelry using acai seeds, and then use that money to buy a traveling mammogram machine in Goiás. And with that one, I was sent to be the smuggler of the seeds back to the States. So we used acai and coconut primarily. So I have an experience with that end of things, but not they weren't with Noonday again. And then the third experience I had with that was teaching beads in Haiti. It was inspired by Noonday, which I didn't know until the last 3 years when I joined Noonday. But I taught paper bead making in Haiti. And so I've seen the different elements of artists and businesses abroad. And then also I've been in a sweatshop in China. No, I've been in a sweatshop in Mexico. So those are my personal experiences. So to answer, yes, ambassadors have connections. We get to meet them. I've chat online with 3 of the artist business owners. I've had others friend request me. Ambassadors do get to go visit, and artisan business partners come to the United States and speak at the conference. So I think that answered all of the questions. I think one of the cool things too is it's not charity either. It's not like we're the great people going down to save all these poor people. It's not charity. It is providing dignified work and providing a demand for it and creating a market in the United States for dignified work so that people can empower themselves and lift themselves out of poverty. It's not like us as Americans, we can't, like, if we're just sending money, that's not, yeah, that's not what fair trade is. That's not the goal of it. That's not the benefit that we're after. So I hope that helps answer your questions. So take care. Oops.